Number 75. We have seen an introductory definition of an acid. An acid is a compound that reacts with water and increases the amount of hydronium ion present. In the chapter on acids and bases, we saw 2 more definitions of acids. A compound that donates a proton, aka a hydrogen ion or an H+, to another compound is called a Bronsted-Lowry acid, and a Lewis acid is any species that can accept a pair of electrons. Explain why the introductory definition is a macroscopic definition, while the Bronsted-Lowry definition and the Lewis definition are microscopic definitions. Okay, so this is kind of like a theoretical, question. Basically, we just have to break it down between macroscopic, and microscopic, right? This, I believe, we learned all the way back in the day of chapter 1, right? Macroscopic is basically things that we can see with the human eye. Microscopic is all the things that we basically can't see with the human eye. So they're saying that Bronsted-Lowry, so the Bronsted-Lowry definition and the Lewis definition are all microscopic. Well, let's just see what they're talking about. They did say that for the Bronsted-Lowry, we're donating a proton. It's literally one element. It's a hydrogen ion. Can we see a hydrogen ion? No, that's too small. That's micro. So that's one of the reasons why here. This is explaining, at the particle level. The level that we can't basically see with the human eye. We're talking about hydrogens. So we're literally talking about an element. We can never see an element with our human eyes, right? And the Lewis part is accepting a pair of electrons. So also that, that's like a subatomic particle. We can't see those. So that's why Bronsted-Lowry and Lewis would be in the microscopic section, because they're identifying what's going on the deeper level. We're talking about literally hydrogens and electrons. But now let's just go back to the macroscopic. So they did say here that the macroscopic was the introductory definition. Okay. Introductory definition. And let's see, the introductory definition, let's just read it one more time. It says an acid is a compound that reacts with water. So we're talking about bigger things here, right? Compounds, we can see the water, and increases the amount of hydronium ion present. So in this case, macroscopic, the, introductory definition, we're basically mixing compounds. We can see that. And generally speaking, when we're talking about mixing compounds, especially with water, we're dealing with concentration values. And we're dealing with actual amounts. How concentrated an acid is, right? When you're mixing it with water, or when you're mixing an acid with a base. This idea is what we can see. We're not really talking about amounts here, right? We're not talking about concentrations at the microscopic level. We're talking about individual hydrogen transfers and individual, or a pair of electron transfers, not specifically big ideas such as concentration and amounts of a compound reacting with water. All right? So that basically sums it up. I really hope this helps you guys out. Let me know in the comments. Subscribe to the channel if you want to help us out, and I hope you all are having a great day. Let's keep learning. I'll see you in the next lesson. Bye-bye.